early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to Project Highrise Tokyo Towers. We need just 106 more apartment residents, and I say just, even though it's a lot more than just a little bit. So let's go ahead and get started so we can maybe get those 106 residents showing up today. So what we did is that we actually cleared off some middle floors between obviously the last floor apartments over here and some shops and restaurants and whatnot. So we can actually fill these floors up with smaller apartments. That way we can make use of most of our space here and fill in another 106 residents. Although I'm pretty sure that we might still have some room around here. Yeah, look at that. We have like some apartments that actually still have like one I don't know, empty spot, empty bed I should call it, because I mean it's a dorm room, so sure, let's call it that. So what did we say we could actually fit in here? Because I know that we could try to go for the studio apartments, but we can't actually place anything but the student ones, and those aren't really going to work out here. So what we can do is we can go for, let's see, an empty floor first. Let's start here. So we can go for like the 1-bedroom apartments here, or we could also go for, oh, no balcony apartments. It seems like maybe these are, yeah, they take up one extra space. So let me not do that. Then we could go for the small 2-bedroom apartments if we have enough room for that. And, well, we do have the large ones, but these were not worth it, as we deemed before that it was just hardly necessary to get that. And, I mean, we do have these duplex ones, and I would love to use that, but it's just not going to happen here, it seems, which is sad. But, I mean, we have to just try to fit as many people as is possible. So it's going to be maybe a mixture of these two. Let's see, though, what we can get, because, definitely want to make use of as much space as is possible. And it really depends also on if we need, let's see, yes, we need trash. Wait, didn't I just remove that? I think I just removed the trash and recycling. So we're going to have to rebuild that again. And hopefully, jeez, I can't believe we just wasted that money. I was so happy that we didn't even need that anymore. But maybe for this one, nope, it actually needs it too. Well, I guess we're going for trash and recycling because we're going to need it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and put those in every single floor again. Again. And hopefully this is going to be okay because, well, we clearly had the room for it before. So sure, just as long as we can fit in all the apartments we're going to need, that's all that matters to me because we need so many people. And let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 floors. So basically, we have to get just 10 people living per floor, and if that's possible, great. If not, then whoops. Eesh. Alright, so that means we need about 5 apartments per floor. That's not going to happen, I can tell you that right now. I wonder if... Wait a second. Can we actually get one of these here to fill in a little bit more room? We can probably do... Just clear that one out. We can probably do, how about 2 small bedroom and then 2 of the other ones? Works actually quite perfectly. So I think I'm going to move these over on this side and then move these further that side, or I could just put one like 2-bedroom over here and the 1 bedroom's in the middle. Maybe, I don't know. I hope this works out. I'm not so sure how many people can live per apartment, but I think this is probably the best way to make use of most of our space. So we're going to have a 2-bedroom apartment there, and I suppose one over here. They're going to be very unhappy, though, these guys over here, that they're living right next to trash, but whatever, they're going to have to deal with it because that's all that fits right now. Let's get this planning so we can actually get the rest of this construction done because we're still waiting on a lot of that right now. It seems like we weren't able to finish all of it up, even though we got started in the last episode. Oh, boy. All right, let's fill in the rest of these areas here, and I'm not going to actually say, you know, build rooms now because, of course, it's going to be a waste of money right now. I would like to collect more money, and then we might even use one of our... Nope, never mind, I take it back, because, of course, we don't have enough buzz. Well, that was a thought. That was apparently a very bad thought, but whatever. Alright, so what are we going to need for these? We're going to need dog walking services, and we're going to need electric, cable, water, and gas. So let's make sure that everything is over there, although I have a feeling that we're going to run out of gas pretty quickly since, you know, we weren't really using it before, so that's going to be something that we're going to have to change for sure. And I think we have enough cable and water, obviously, and electricity. I mean, we just added a new one, so that's not going to be a problem at all. And yeah, I'm going to make all of these luxurious just because hopefully that'll, you know, finish that off, and then we'll be able to get A little bit more money. Hey, there we go. 60,000 bucks. Always nice to have that, and that works for me. All right, last floor right here. Ta-da! All right, so do we have cable TV through there? We do. Do we have water? We do, and electricity. Good. All right, so that's exactly what we needed. Let's go ahead and drop the rest of that's not right. And drop the rest of these guys right up in here. There we go. And for some reason, these guys are still not finished. My gosh. They take like 50,000 years to do this. Oh, that's okay. The city's economy is slowing down. Oh. No, that's not exactly what we need right now. Anyway, you know what? Let's just, yeah, I know. You're not happy. Let's go ahead and make it so that restaurants pay cheaper rents, so that everybody basically pays the same percentage of rents. And hopefully that's going to be okay for them. Obviously, it's not going to be okay for us, but we don't need them leaving right now. They're not getting any happiness, so I guess I'm going to just bump down the rents just like that, and hopefully that'll make them happy, because it seems like everybody else is pretty happy. It's always the brunch spot. It's always the brunch spot that has problems, which is why they've already left us twice. I am not at all surprised. Right, so cable TV, let's see. We have a total of 60 connections. I think this should be... You know what? Probably not. We're probably going to need another one. And gas, we have not enough gas either. Well, we are definitely going to have to buy some of those. So like what I said before, I'm going to just go ahead and start putting them along the way here. So let's see, we're going to need some gas. So let's go ahead and place this one here, so that's the one that fits, right. And same thing with the cable TV, even though, again, we have those there, we can just start removing them. I just want to move the stuff over here, because I figure that this works the best, since it's making use of this space. And if we can clear that out, we might be able to get some more apartments over there, and that would be super ideal. Alright, so let's see. Are we actually done with our work up here? It looks like we're not even close to being done. Great. Alright, let me just go ahead and place some more of these apartments up over here. Ta-da! And it looks like we just need a few more spaces cleared out for these one-bedroom apartments. So hopefully they can get this work done sooner than later, so we can get to, well, building up our... Wait. We do need dog walking services. I cannot forget that. That's what I'm going to forget, and it'll be bad. Do we have space down here for the dog walking services? It seems like we do not. So, I think it's just going to be a matter of getting rid of this thing so we can maybe fit it there. Let's see. So, we're going to need dog walking specifically. Dog sitting. Wasn't there another one? Dog sitting services. Dog walking. Ha! Right here. No, not present, no demand. Alright, so it's going to... Oh, jeez. It's going to be one of those annoying ones that's going to make us have to get rid of something else that we really don't need to get rid of. Although, I did say I was willing to get rid of that just so that we can, so we could use this for apartments. So maybe that might be okay just because. Alright, fine. You know what? Let's do it. And, well, that's it. What? That's the city's property. Okay, but it wasn't the city's property in the first place. Oh, how rude. Alright, so I'm going to have to make room for this somewhere else, which means let's start moving some of these guys. Oh boy, this is going to start being, this is going to get very, very expensive in no time. Okay, well, apparently we have a lot more work to do than I thought. Alright, so I just have to move quite a few things around to get our dog walkers up, and well, there we go. We have them there, and we have to get 2 of these, which is, I guess this might be fine, and I think we still might need another cable. This one phone seems to be doing the trick for most of what we need here, so hopefully that'll work. So, now it's just a matter of starting to fill these in. We are going to go very slowly. I guess maybe just do the outside first, and then we'll build up further in, because again, I'm not so sure how many people can actually fit here, but why can't we build this? Needs a greater variety of small restaurants. Well, whatever. We're never going to get that one. The luxury ones are going to give us more money overall, so it doesn't really matter now, does it? I mean, it probably does, but whatever. All right, so let's get those built up now, and hopefully we'll get the rent before the day ends. What is going on over here? Let's see, a famous art gallery. Ah, yes, I did actually unlock an art gallery with our influence. However, this thing is absolutely massive. It takes actually the space of a regular, I think that's a medium store, right? So that's not going to happen ever. So, I mean, we could get better art, but do we really need it at this point? Do we actually really need it? Not so much. So I'm just going to leave it as is, and we can deal with any other issues later on. Hey, nice! So just like that, we got the posh pads, and we got some money, which is always good. Hopefully we can rent this out quickly. And high-rise living. Let's see. Luxury apartments command a premium price for tenants and provide the city with significant revenues. The city is willing to help you out if you agree to build more. Up to 8 luxury 2-bedroom... Oh. Is that one now what we're doing? Okay, I was thinking, didn't we just do that? So this one is for
some large luxury 2 bedrooms. I mean, I'm going to sign that one even though we're clearly not going to do that, but I mean, extra money is always good, right? Okay, so rent is too high, the elevator's too loud and close. Yeah, deal with it. How many people do we have living here? 3. Okay, this could be good. We could maybe have 4 or more. So that'll work out pretty well for us. And let's get rid of these guys because we don't really need to see them. What was I going to do? I was going to go ahead and check on our cable. Yeah, we're going to need another one like right now. So let's go ahead and add ourselves another cable connection right over here and connect that guy right away. Nice. All right. Whew, there we go. How's our water going? How's our water looking right now? We can definitely put some more on it. I think we have just enough for what we need here. So let's go ahead and start filling out these with, I guess, a luxury, since that's going to be the most money that we can get for this tiny space here. 1 or 2 people. 1 or 2 people. Yeah, it's only 1 or 2 people. All right, so luxury it is, and well, hopefully this is going to be worth it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. It costs less as we go per floor. I like how we do that. You know, it costs more as you go higher, less as you go lower, which is always okay because, you know, that means less money spent as you go lower. But if you look at it the other way, if you're going from bottom top, then you're just like, oh no, I'm spending a lot more money than I wanted to, which I guess makes sense. And hey, look at that. 2 people already moved in here. So how many people do we have living here overall right now? 109. Really not that much, but a lot of these places actually need to be rented out anyway, so we're not really at capacity. We can definitely get more people coming in here, so let's hope that people start moving in. Otherwise, we might have to bump down rents, which is not a good idea, because, you know, right now we're trying to make as much money as we can to finish up this project, although it looks like we have more than enough, so I'm not too concerned about that. So maybe, yeah, we could do with bumping down the rents. And let's just do these ones as well, because these are the ones that are going to bring us most residents overall. And if this doesn't work, I am going to go ahead and convert the apartments upstairs to a similar like layout like this, because that way we'll actually get more people living per floor over up over here. As you can see, we only currently have 4 small apartments, whereas with this one we have 2 small apartments ish and then 2 bigger apartments, which is always very good. So let's see, we now have 100. What? Okay, somebody left. That's not good. Is there a way to, let's see, increase satisfaction? No. I just want to maybe make it so that people want to move. All right, that's not a thing, is it? I guess the only way to actually get people to be enticed to move in here is to lower the rents, huh? Well, since the economy isn't looking too good right now, I suppose we can go to, and we have still 5 hours. Fine, we'll wait 5 hours until we adjust that. But let's see how much money we're making now. $40,000. Yeah, we don't even need that unless we are actually to renovate the upstairs apartments, but we'll see. We'll see if we're going to change those around because, well, we still have quite a lot of stuff to fill out right now. Let's see. Can we... It's not been 5 hours, has it? No, it's been 2 hours. I need to stop being so impatient. And we do have to actually check, though, if all of these are sufficient, because if they're not, then we're going to have to make more room for stuff. No, it looks like we're good. Okay, thank goodness, because I was worried. I was like, uh-oh. Well, we currently don't exactly have much room for these, but I think we're good. I think we're good with everything, which means that, well, hopefully we'll get enough people to live here, and if not, then we are... Oh my gosh, another hour. I thought it was time, but apparently that's not the case. And let's see, do we have another contract? No, it's just about the duplex apartments now, which I am not going to do. Because that only ever houses, what, 2, 3, maybe 4 people? Which is not enough, ever. Alright, let's try this now. I'm going to bump it down to 80% since waiting so long has made me so impatient. So hopefully now that means that we're going to fill these up a lot faster and get in all the people that we're going to need. Oh, look at that. Somebody actually just rented that out, I think. Alright, well, you know what? It's just a matter of letting this run and hoping that people realize that we have something good here. We have trouble in paradise. These guys are actually very, very unhappy because they need home cleaning services. However, home cleaning services are actually massive. And so there's really nowhere to put them. Oh my gosh, they're almost as big as the apartment itself. Jeez. There's currently nowhere to put them. I did have to fill in other services into like these random spots here, there, and everywhere just to try to make people happy. Hopefully that works overall. Please tell me that I have everything I need. They're good. And hopefully these guys have everything they need as well, because wow, do we have to use every little bit of space available. Also, I had to clear out our big water meter there for 3 separate ones, which is going to cost us more overall, but I mean, we have plenty of money, so I'm not concerned about that. So let's try to get these guys done with that so we can place our home cleaning services there because we're going to need that as soon as possible. Let's see. Let's make sure everything else is not in demand. Good. Everything else is sufficient enough, so it's just this. And it fits there perfectly. Oh, well, there's a little bit of space there, but that's okay. We can just drop it right there and be done with that. Oh, my gosh. These people, I swear, they want everything handed to them. Like, they can't go find it, like, outside of the building. No. They want it within the building. I mean, I guess they're paying a premium for that, aren't they? Fine, fair enough. Hopefully, that's going to be more than enough for all of these, because, of course, we still have a lot of apartments that have yet to be rented out. So, how about some math? Let's do some math. So, we have 10, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 20 of these. That's mostly going to be rented out. I'm just going to assume by 2 people, and sometimes they're going to be 3. So 20 of these times 20. 20 of these times 20 is going to be 40, right? Wait, what? 20 of these times 2, my bad. So that's going to be 40, and then we have, obviously, like, I'm going to say 1 per person, even though it seems like maybe we might get 2 people in some of these. Yeah, so it's going to be, I'm going to say this is going to just be a 20, so we're going to get 60 people total plus. So that's, maybe not enough, especially since, some of these have already been rented out, and we were at 96 once we started. So I think it's probably a good idea to continue lowering our rents. Let me just give these guys the regular rent because now they have everything that they want. And I'm going to continue lowering the rents over here. That way we can maybe get more people coming in here. So let's go ahead and lower the rents down to 50%. Yeah, we don't really need the money, so I mean, it's fine. Although, look at that. Look at how bad that's looking right now. And let's go for large artworks, even though we don't really need anything. But if we want to, we can obviously get some prestige here once we have enough influence. And what's going on over here? Let's see. We must have our large art. However, we can't place this because we don't have an art gallery. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's not like we're using these anytime soon, though, because, well, we don't really have the room for it. Right, so all of these guys are going to have to say goodbye. All this art is going to have to move, or... Wait, can we move? We don't even have a mover's office. So, yeah, I'm going to have to delete it, which sucks because we paid so much money for this. Oh, well, we have the money to buy them back anyway. I mean, it's just a small art. It's not like it costs $1 billion. Maybe it kind of sort of did, but still. And these guys are probably going to be very, very unhappy with us for kicking them out. But, I mean, we have to do this. That way we'll get even more residents on these floors. Because for the most part, we have, 2 people living per each of these? Or 1 or 2? Yeah, now we can do a much better job. So, yes, we're going to do that. And suddenly we are losing a lot of prestige, which is why we need to get this soon. That's going to be very important for us. So that's why I did that. Even though, we're going to continue chopping away at this art, we can just replace it because clearly we don't have a mover. My bad. I had to do that, though, because we needed that space for something else. So let's go ahead and just get rid of everybody. Everybody's gone right now. I know, it's so bad. And are we actually losing more prestige to this? I hope not, because this is going to suck. Because obviously, this is rough on us. This is very tough on us because we're just trying to get enough people living here, and suddenly we have to tear apart everything that we ever built here just so we can get there. So let's see. How are we looking right now? Obviously, we don't have the prestige. Obviously, we don't have the apartment residents. And we're kicking out more people. So that's going to suck. But maybe these people are going to look for some place new to live. And they're going to be like, oh, you know what? These other apartments down here, they look kind of okay. So sure, I'll live there. I'm hoping that's the case because that would be most excellent. Because those are not even close to filling out. So let's go ahead and kick the rest of these people out of here so that way... Oh, no, I'm sorry. I know. You're so happy with your life right now because rent's cheap and you're living in a pretty nice place, but you're going to have to find a different place that maybe doesn't have any balcony views because this one is just not worth the space. Alright, so let's clear that out, and last few ones over here, we did lose quite a lot of prestige. I'm going to assume, oh, it's mostly because of the art. Okay, well, we can always replace the art. It's not a big deal. Alright, there we go. Everybody's kicked out, and let's go ahead and just line this place up with trash bins again, so that way we can actually use these floors the way that we need to. So what we did last time was, of course, we had the 2-bedroom ones, here, here, and here. Hey, city's economy is really heating up. Oh, we can't even place these over here just yet. And can I fit these here? Nope. Alright, so we need a lot of stuff done. But on the bright side, city's economy is really heating up. So that means that because we have 50% rent, I'm going to assume that a lot of people are going to be wanting to move in here. I mean, we do have quite an excellent deal just to try to wrap this up. We're only making 12,000 a day, but I mean, we have more than enough money to fill this out, so I am not at all concerned about that, or I should say with money. So let's just do that up and then get rid of that there. Please, you guys. Thank you. Can you guys do... Oh, no, we can actually fit this in there. Nice. Well, as usual, they're taking 5,000 years to actually get this done, and I did not even do this right. Haha. At least I know that now before it was a little bit too late. All right, let's scoot this one right up against there. There we go. That's how it's done. And do these just like that. So that's how we're going to get all of our apartments in here. And, I keep messing that up. How do I keep doing that? What the... I don't even know. I don't know. This is a weird place already, and I'm so sad, you guys. I'm so sad that we had to kick out our balcony apartments that we spent so long on. But whatever, you know what? It happens. All right, so now we're going to need gas over here again, because of course these guys actually require gas, so we're going to stretch it out all the way over to here. And we have to be 100% sure that we have enough gas for another 20 apartments, basically. Otherwise, we're going to be pretty screwed. We have cable, we have water, we have electricity. Perfect. All right, and last few apartments are right in the corner over here. All right, so we can actually start filling these in with some luxury apartments. So let's go ahead and do that since they have everything they need. We might, however, not have our services, so I'm going to have to start getting rid of some other things around here. Maybe the art, I don't know. The art is actually a good addition to making people happy, so yeah, that might be the worst thing to do. Anyway, let's fill this out with some luxury one-bedroom apartments. We can get 1 or 2 people moving in every now and again, and hopefully that'll be more than enough for most of the people here. We still need that fixed up, you guys. Come on now. You can do a better job than that. Like, seriously, fix that up so we can put it down. There we go. Jeez. And sure, let's just build them all right now because we have the money, and it looks like, well, I don't know if we have the talent to actually work on this because they were off doing something else. Maybe it was lunchtime. I don't know. All right, so let's see. How are we looking over here? All of these apartments rented. I'm going to say about half. I'm going to just assume. Maybe it's more than half, but whatever. And maybe they're going to love the apartments on the higher floor, so maybe we'll get these rented out a little bit sooner. $338 for a 2-bedroom apartment. That is a steal. No wonder they're super happy, but I cannot at all. Like, in my mind, there's just no reason to lower the rents at all. Thanks to the renter roundup campaign, which actually helped us out, we were able to empty apartments were able to be rented much faster. We now have a grand total of 166 residents in our building. Of course, we're still 34 short, and it looks like we don't actually have enough apartments for that. Something about that seems a little bit uncool. Maybe. I wish I could build these on the ground because that would help out so much. But that's not going to happen in a million years, is it? So we kind of have to stick with these 6 student apartments. Unless we can maybe move some of this stuff downstairs. I don't think we can we? So what among these guys can I actually get rid of? I mean, we don't really need any of this, do we? Do we need a building manager? Oh, actually, I still need a... I'm pretty sure I still need something here just to get that prestige eventually, and I'm going to need the artwork. Fine, we'll not kick them out just because. Let's see, 170, another 30 people. Are there still any empty apartments around here? There's 1. Just 1? There's 2? There's 3. We're not getting 30 people in 3 apartments. I wish you could have 30 people living in 3 apartments. That would be cool. So, what do we not actually need? I mean, we didn't really need these stores. But I like this whole shopping area. It just seems like a cool idea. So, I mean, let's see. We have 2 big stores. Do we really need the ones that are further down here? Probably not, right? We could go ahead and get rid of the ones that are on this floor and just turn this into some kind of living area. So that might work out well for us since we still need, oh boy, a lot of people. Alright, so we're going to have to kiss goodbye to these guys, and I really hope that nobody gets mad at us for just kicking them out, because if they do, we are going to be in a lot of trouble. So let's say goodbye and break leases all through here, and I know it sucks, but that's okay. We kind of have to do that. Oh boy, alright. Hopefully this works out super well for us. Let's see, how much is it going to cost us? 15,000 plus buzz to run the renter roundup again. That's not happening anytime soon. Maybe we can try to lower the rents a little bit more, but that's probably also not going to help out too much. Let's see, let's dump a trash bin there, and of course some recycling. We'll probably try to get rid of some of the smaller stores later on, just in case it's going to help us out, just because we might need that room for more apartments as usual. Alright, and these guys are probably not going to be too happy about where they are in the building, honestly. They're pretty low down in the building. I'm pretty sure this is like in the first 10 floors, so they're probably going to be like, ugh. Why am I living here? Why is this rent so expensive? Even though it's really not that expensive, but let's be honest here. People do complain about silly things like that. Anyway, let's make sure we have electricity. We're gonna need a little bit further than that. Let's just go ahead and place these guys first, huh? Let's place you right there, and lastly you right there, so we can see how far we need to go with this electricity. Just a bit more. Alright, we're gonna need a lot of water, which we apparently don't already have, so let's stretch our water through there and through to there. We're going to need gas, as is usual, for these, because apparently they do some cooking here, even though they require you to have quite a few restaurants in your building. Ugh, whatever. There we go, and lastly, some cable TV, although I'm pretty sure I didn't give the upstairs guys any electricity, so I'm gonna have to fix that in just a moment. Yeah, whoops! No power for you. You guys have to live in the dark, basically. Alright, there we go. So, let's give this a try, and hopefully we'll be able to get maybe another 10, and we'll just slowly start climbing throughout the building and getting rid of as many people as we can. As sad as that sounds, we'll just have to do our best to kick out as many non-residential residents as we can. Let's see how we're looking right now. Still 170. My gosh. It's going to take like a 5,000 years to do this, isn't it? Even though we have rents at 50%, nobody really wants to live here. Huh, what's wrong with our building? Come on, our building is fine. You know what? We have like super cheap. Oh, can get this already, but I want to save that right till the end. That'll be like the last thing we do. But yeah, as I was saying, our rent is like super cheap. It's $2.93, and you can, I mean, I know it's a noisy area, but still, it's gonna be fine, you guys. You're gonna be happy here. So there we go. Somebody actually took the bait. All right, so let's see. 172. There's 2 people living here. There is. Oh boy. Okay, we're getting closer, you guys. We're definitely getting closer, and hopefully we won't have to take it down. Anything else? Oh boy, it looks like we will have to. Well, uh-oh. Not enough cable TV transceivers. Alright, that's a problem. Let's go ahead and add ourselves a brand new transceiver. Let's see, where are we going to add this thing? I guess we're going to go for this one since hopefully we have some space. No, we don't have space there. Where do we have room? We have some room right there. I have room. That's apparently not room. Oh, it can't go. It can't go above ground. All right, right over there is where it's gonna go because apparently there's no other place for it. And oh boy, dog walkers could not dispose of our trash yesterday. We got more service calls. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a problem. That's also a problem because that's gonna make people unhappy. However, because we currently have the rents really down, they can't be that unhappy, right? No, they're still pretty happy with us. So hopefully this is still going to work for us, even though clearly we're starting to run into more problems than what we have space for. And we'll slowly try to clear out some of these businesses that we don't exactly need, like this brunch spot here that hates us. Because clearly, they just always want to move out, so we'll give them the final ultimatum. Although, actually, on this floor is the handyman, so I probably shouldn't do that. I should probably clear out... Oh, no, the recycle collection room is full, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, get over it. We should probably just clear out one of these floors here, or maybe just both of them, since we do have some of those shops further up the way over here, like right here and here. So we probably don't really need any more of those, now do we? I had to build another floor of apartments right over here, and it seems like these are the last 4 apartments to be rented. We have 192, 4, 6, 8. Oh, jeez. I mean, if only 3 people will move into these, then I think we're going to be good, but I don't know if that's going to happen. What I want to do, though, is I want to just lower the rents to 50% for just these guys. That way, we can maybe get somebody moving over here, because, well, we need to fill these up very, very quickly so we can be done with this once and for all. So hopefully that's going to make it so that more people will move in. I still don't think it's going to work, though, because it's been very, very slow to actually just fill up the rest of these guys. And, I mean, I'm pretty sure the ones up here are already filled out. We do have issues with our trash and our recycle, but I'm going to ignore it as is. I did lower the rents on restaurants and basically everything, so we can try to keep everybody here pretty happy. Let's just, can we lower the rents again? Not yet. Not for another 16 hours. All right, so we're going to have to stay just like that. Now, I had to get rid of the large construction room just because we needed that room or that area, I should say, for something more. Let's see. Oh, boy. Cannot dispose of our trash. Yeah, you're going to have to deal with it. And please hire another employee just in case. All right, so I did place this here. Somehow this is already 90% full. Are we not collecting, or I'm going to assume that we're not actually collecting our recycling, which is a problem because obviously it says daily collection. I don't know what, it doesn't seem like it's being collected daily. I don't know what the problem is here, but there is obviously some problems. And let's see, we have 1, 2, ooh, someone rented one of them out. How many people we still need? Ooh, it's only 1 person. So we need a total of 7 people here. So we can have 2, 4, and then 3 maybe, just like that. So this will be the accurate number of apartments, which is really pushing it close. Maybe we could make the rents super free and people are gonna be like, okay, sure, I don't mind that. Right? Somebody here was complaining they want some services and they're not really gonna get those services because they are a little bit too busy right now. But I mean, for free, why would you not move in, right? Why wouldn't a family of 3 just move in there just for that? And these are getting renovated right now. I like the look of that, and we can probably try to lower. Oh, these guys are actually pretty happy. However, they are not happy that they could not dispose of their trash because, of course, this is pretty much full and it's not getting cleared out. I mean, I don't know why it's not getting cleared out. That doesn't make any sense. You guys, what is happening here? We have this one here, and let's see, it's already 3. Okay, it's 340 something. And maybe we just have too much trash throughout the building. Maybe that's what it is. This one has been at 95% for quite a few days now. It seems like it's just not changing from that. And this one has been at, okay, so this one changed. It was at 100% before. Now it's just at 98, although that's really not that much of a difference, but it could be worse. It could always be worse. Alright, let's see. Apartments filling out? No, not yet. And it looks like this trash was actually taken care of at some point. However, it just went right back to angry again. So it's just a matter of filling out these last 3 apartments, getting what it is that we need here, and buying our prestige. Because, I mean, we get, what, 10, right? Convert your influence into 10 prestige, which is the exact amount that we need, basically. So it's just a matter of filling out these silly little apartments. So this specific objective, this goal, I think is meant to be done as we're building along. And of course, we weren't really focusing on building big apartments. No, I was actually focused on building a proper tower that wasn't really that residential. My bad. So maybe we should just focus on, let's see, we should probably focus on doing floors from, I'm gonna make assumptions here. Floors 0 through maybe, I want to say 5, maybe to 8. From 0 to 8. Basically just commercial and retail and restaurants. And then everything up above that has got to be residential. Otherwise, you are not getting anything. We could actually still build a little bit, can't we? I'm pretty sure that was a thing, unless we actually use the space up. We did not. Ooh, we can build up one more apartment. Yet one more apartment. Alright, fair enough. I'm going to do it just in case we, need a little extra boost. I'm pretty sure we won't, but hey. Why not? We have the money, so let's go ahead and do that. Maybe we could build even a bigger apartment than what we usually would need. Although, right now, it's probably a bad idea to build extra because, of course, we're having issues with our trash already as it is. Alright, so let's see. What can we kind of sort of stuff in here? We know that this one fits. We can fit definitely not that one. A large... Nope, that one's definitely not fitting. How's about... Let's see. That needs 2 spaces. Yeah, I don't think there's any single bed or double bedroom, these guys. So, I mean, we could cut off a little bit here since we won't need that. Or we could just give them, like, something fancy schmancy. Just to move them away from the, that guy there. So, sure, let's go ahead and give these guys a new proper home. And hopefully somebody will move in here and help us out. Alright, there we go. We're gonna go for some electricity, some cable TV, some water, and quickly, before they realize that they don't have gas, some gas. Woo! Alright, so now let's go ahead and give them... Please tell me it wasn't it was just a restaurant. I don't care. It's whatever for them. Or maybe our residents are not going to be happy about that, but they're paying 50% rent, so it doesn't really matter. You guys get free rent, and let's put right next to you maybe some art. That way you'll be like, hey, this is actually a not bad place to live. Let's see, a small piece of art. That's all I need here. Ooh, maybe a medium piece of art instead? Sure, let's get that one there, even though I really don't like that one, but whatever. Alright, there we go. You guys have art right next to you and stuff like that. Okay, please move in. It's free rent and everything like that. Let's see if everybody down here has, or if all these apartments are filled up, because that would be ideal. We have one more, and we need 3 more people. Well, we have 2 apartments for 3 people. This can work, especially since they're the big ones. So, I mean, we could get a total of 4 people, 5 people, or 6 people. That would be great. I'm going to rebuild this thing here because, of course, we can always use more restaurants. And I know that the restaurants are always they're just very, very messed up about the trash thing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and lower their rents. Let's see, lower the apartments down to 40. And restaurants, we're going to lower that down to 70. Same thing with retail, 70, just so they can be happy and be quiet about the issues with the trash. I know it's a problem. I know that this is a big catastrophe, but just... We're trying here. We're trying to succeed on our goals and nothing more. 3 more residents. Can you believe that, you guys? Just 3 residents. And somehow they're... We're going to need to throw down a little bit more art, it seems, because that's not okay. And did we just get those residents there? No, we are still waiting on... Oh, my gosh. Why? Why do they not want a free apartment? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. This area is noisy. Well, deal with it. You're gonna be noisy too. You have a big TV right there. It's like, I don't get that, or whatever. And hopefully we'll get this gone soon enough, because it's just 3 people, and then all we're gonna need is a little bit of prestige, and we should be done. Oh my gosh, finally! We have it. I'm going to pause this as soon as possible because we have it. Alright, so now it's just a matter of getting the prestige that we need. So let's go ahead and buy some prestige. And we need 1 more. So it's just going to be a matter of buying maybe a little bit of art. Let's see, some sculptures. We could probably place them up where there's already art, right? This has been a catastrophe. There we go. We have completed industrial conversion after much hardship, really, because I did this the very wrong way. You should never do it like this. This way was the way that just takes 5,000 years to do, because of course I didn't focus on residential at all, and that was my bad. So that's just focus on residential, and you should be good, making sure they have everything they need, especially services. Clearly, we need a lot of trash and recycling services, because those are the guys who are very unhappy with us right now. But let's see, did our rooftop apartment actually fill out, or was it, oh, it was a different one. Okay, so it was the other one that filled out. This one is still just not okay. But there we go, we have that done. We completed both of these scenarios that came with Tokyo Towers. So the next time we play Project Highrise will be whenever the next DLC comes out, because of course I'm always super happy to try out the DLCs and see what they have, because I love Project Highrise, and even though this was a challenge, I love challenges. You guys know that already. I say this like all the time. I love challenges, and so this was very much enjoyable as much as it was frustrating. And I'm pretty sure that now we could probably even try raising their rents, but whatever. I'm not gonna give them any incentive to move out, because, well, this is our tower. It's basically filled. We have like a little slot here and there that's basically empty, but that's really not that much compared to our usual towers that have massive hallways that are unfilled. This one has very little hallways that are unfilled, only in these floors, just because we needed to put some art there, and apparently a little random piece of art there that helped us out. Now we're only making $1,000 per day, so that sucks. But yeah, that was the industrial conversion scenario. If you enjoyed, hit that like button to show your support, and do subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.